From the legendary microphone company Shure, that came out with the 55S, better known as the Elvis mic, as well as universal stalwarts such as the SM57 and SM58, come two microphones, one old, one new, that look a little similar, the SM7b and the MV7. What makes a Shure microphone? What are the differences between these two microphones? What do they sound like, and which one's best for you? My name's Kyle O'Brien. I've been a studio musician ever since I was 11 years old, and I'm a big microphone nerd, so let's go. Shure was founded by Sidney N. Shure in Chicago, Illinois, 1925, as a supplier of radio parts. Today, Shure is best known for its manufacture of microphones, although the company also makes listening products such as headphones, high-end earphones, and personal monitoring systems. Largely considered one of the most legendary microphone companies in the world, Shure microphones have been used by popular recording artists and performers from the 1940s through today, including President John F. Kennedy, Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Bruce Springsteen, Run DMC, Taylor Swift, Anderson .Paak. You get the idea. The SM7b is a legendary microphone in its own right. The original SM7 debuted during Michael Jackson's Thriller music video, and its various iterations remain a first choice for recording musicians and enthusiasts. But remember, the SM7b is costly, never shy of about $400. You're paying for professional performance and premium construction. Let's dive into what makes the Shure SM7b a studio staple and why it's worth the price tag. Serious podcasters should think about getting this dynamic microphone. Vocal reproduction is clear and off-axis rejection is highly effective due to the cardioid pickup pattern. Even if you can't afford professional room treatment, the off-axis rejection mitigates unwanted background noise for crisp vocals. Podcasters that love the SM7b include Joe Rogan, who uses one to record his mega hit podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, Marc Maron, WTF with Marc Maron, and Roman Mars from 99% Invisible, including countless others. Even musicians like the SM7b. Vocalists can cycle through 3 frequency responses: flat, bass roll-off, and presence boost, depending on what you want. The Shure SM7b has been used by musicians such as the Foo Fighters, Ben Howard, Jeff Tweedy, the White Stripes, countless others. SM7b is also good for acoustic instruments and wind or brass instruments, depending on what you got. The MV7 is reminiscent of the SM7b in its swivel mount design, but is ultimately its own beast. It marries the versatility of Shure's USB microphone line with pro gear characteristics for the best of both worlds. Podcasters and musicians looking for an easy-to-use, clarity-first vocal mic will find a lot to like with the MV7. Also includes a micro USB port, of course. I wish it would have been a micro USB-C, but hey, they give you a USB-C adapter cord in the box, so. But more importantly, the USB connection allows you to bypass the need for an XLR adapter, so no interface necessary. You can go straight from the USB cord into your phone, your tablet, your computer. Yeah, you can go straight from the mic to your phone. Anyway, so there's a micro USB and an XLR option, and yes, you can use both simultaneously. There's also a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack in the back, so you can listen to yourself and monitor yourself completely latency free. You can even bring your computer's audio through the mic to record latency free. Amazing. The MV7 also has a touch strip across the top that allows you to adjust audio gain or monitoring gain, and you can also mute the mic, which could come in really handy if you're in the middle of a podcast and you just want to mute for a second. That's kind of cool too. This mic also has its own app, so you can control things like EQ and audio levels straight from your phone. So that's called the Shure Plus Motif app. And yeah, it's pretty basic, but there's also a lot of use you could get out of that. You can mute stuff and change your sound. So I'd say that's a plus overall. So you can tell how these two microphones pick up my voice. But let's check out how they pick up my instruments. I think that most people would admit that the MV7b is the more pro-level microphone in this comparison. It's used at the highest level studios since 1976. This microphone has its own unique sound quality. It's the gold standard for podcasters at the highest level. Still, it lacks the versatility of the XLR and USB inputs, as well as the touch bar and EQ software. There's also the price difference. Even 50 years after the initial release, the SM7B is pretty consistently $1 shy of $400. And in many cases, it requires the additional use of a cloud lifter, which I'm using right now. That costs about another $150. Whereas the MV7 costs about $250, and you can go straight from the microphone to your phone. So, MV7, should you buy it? Yes, I recommend the MV7 for anybody looking to record vocals at home without spending tons of money on higher end equipment. It's absolutely fantastic microphone with a surprising amount of flexibility and features packaged right inside the box. So you can take this thing out of the box, plug it straight into your phone or tablet, you're set to go. So, the Shure SM7B, should you buy it? The answer to this question is, it depends. For podcasters, voiceover artists, radio stations, recording studios, the Shure SM7B is definitely worth buying. It has a unique and legendary sound for voice recordings that has become highly sought after for decades. If you're serious about your sound, you won't regret buying this microphone 5 or 10 years down the line. That's my review. Thanks so much for checking it out. Don't forget to high five the like, follow, and share buttons, and comment down below which microphone you think is right for you. Till next time, be safe, take care, and peace out.